Everyone loves a shock relegation, until you support one of the clubs it happens to, of course. Everton find themselves in 18th place with 5 games to go, 2 points adrift of Premier League safety. Everton could be about to become the biggest club to suffer relegation in recent times. Hey guys, it's Let's Talk Football here, and today we look at if Everton will be going down this season. Heading into the final weeks of the season, it looks like Norwich and Watford are already doomed. The final relegation spot is far from decided though. Everton currently occupy 18th place, having only won 3 league games since the turn of the year. Frank Lampard's side have 5 matches to get themselves out of trouble. For Everton to get 10 points from the remaining games, they would need to pick up 3 wins and a draw. This is a tough ask considering they have only won 3 matches in the opening 4 months of the year. Looking at Everton's remaining games, they still have to play Leicester, Watford, Brentford, Crystal Palace, and Arsenal. There are definitely games where Everton should pick up points against Watford, Brentford, and Crystal Palace specifically. All these teams all arguably have very little left to play for, and Watford may already be relegated by the time they play Everton. Everton, the amount of money they had spent, more than 500 million in 5 years, I just can't fathom how they are in such a mess. When you look at their squad, you see names such as Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, England's #1 in Jordan Pickford, and established internationals such as Yerry Mina, Allen, and Fabian Delph. Your gut instinct would be to say, relegation, no way. But reputations mean nothing when you're at the bottom, and the more they analyze things, the more they will appreciate how serious it is. I heard Frank Lampard get criticized for the way he approached the Merseyside derby from a tactical point of view, setting up his team to frustrate Liverpool. But what was he supposed to do? Try to out-football Jurgen Klopp's side? People should not be looking at Lampard to produce attractive patterns of play. This is an unforgiving battle for survival, and Everton have to secure every point possible in any way they can. Style means nothing now if you are on the wrong side of the dreaded line. What makes me most anxious for Everton is Burnley's change in momentum. I thought the sacking of Sean Dyche would have deflated Burnley, but Mike Jackson has galvanized this team, winning 3 games in a row now. If Everton end up getting relegated this season, it would be one of the most unexpected drops in recent history, and a massive blow to a club and a fanbase that had hopes of challenging for a spot in the upper half of the Premier League table this season. Everton last suffered relegation in 1950-51. That makes Everton the second longest tenured team in the English top flight, with only Arsenal maintaining its top flight status longer. Arsenal have been a top tier club in every season since the 1919-20 campaign. Since winning 4 of its first 6 Premier League matches of the season under former manager Rafa Benitez, Everton have just won 4 games, collecting just 16 points across its last 26 league games, dating way back to the start of October. If they do get relegated, expect player exits. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, even though he has not scored since his return from injury, is already of interest to the likes of Arsenal. He would want out. Richarlison and Jordan Pickford are 2 others who wouldn't be short of buyers should they want to go, and Everton need to cut costs. There are clauses in player contracts to reduce wages should they be relegated. Under Lampard, Everton have won just 2 of 9 league games. The club is sinking, and Lampard looks increasingly out of his depth. Others have filled before him. Roberto Martinez, Ronald Koeman, Sam Allardyce, Marco Silva, and Benitez have all been sacked by Moshri. Carlo Ancelotti was under pressure when he left for Real Madrid. Everton may be an impossible job, but whoever the right person to be manager of this club is, it's looking increasingly unlikely that it's Lampard. And to be honest, I can see Everton dropping to the Championship next season, based on current form. But let us know what you guys think. Will Everton drop to the Championship next season? Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.